thanks. I really appreciate having to go on after that.
Hey, what are you doing?
This is kind of an intuitive stream of consciousness piece that's attacking a subject that I just started being able to attack within the last 10, well, it's been 10 years and now I can finally attack it. Anyway, it's called Moose. Archetype of delusional onslaught has attached himself to disparate paths running the same conduit, sucking the marrow to the core, intersecting madness as it blossoms to full-fledged Armageddon, delivering palpitating rage into the air, intercepting racing silver with a faceless axeman, spreading toxic seed from a main line of outlandish cover-up. The needle presses ever deeper with each click of the key. Watch the numbers fly, bombarded by rolling tracks of mechanized detail, slumping into a well-defined indentation, sitting not inches above scorched earth. The heat becomes unbearable. Passing the buck to business interests, guilty evades capture in a charred cocoon of blood is thicker than water. Clotted vessels never die, instead sinking deeper into a Mojave subsea for lugubrious purgatory. Analogous coordinates can be metaphor or destination. Taking the easy route of excruciating Indian burn, scarring your horizon with better off in a Keezy flame. Tasting your exit with numb buds. Denial may not be a flowing piece of perilous crossing, rather a keen sense of the obvious which purposefully breaks its own mirror, shattering two that were supposed to be one. Paper oath taken in the house of Sin City King crumble. Someone left a vacuum running between sickness and health. Natural recoil opens thunderclouds over trident and cooling fire. Centripetal adherence to rule of law throws you to rabid dog whose legs don't howl but glare. Then you're gone. Dishonest self-aggrandizing introspection sticks a spear through a illusory kingdom, imploding like a Shutter production line. Revolver on the table, playing rock, paper, scissors alone, getting thumped like the chest once strutted like a peacock's fronting pride, assailable with a single loose arrow. Roulette with 6 rounds does nothing but shoot holes through exhausted but still modestly convincing lead vest. The gig's up, unable to carry on the ruse any longer, and I wish I never fell in love with you as I sleep with your portrait playing half-speed on the stereo. Would a time machine have left dormant the meat grinder, or was I really as bad as I know I was?
Boo.
Thank you. Here's another one. Well, skip that one for a second. This is for Doug Knott, who commented once on some stuff I was writing, and he's a good-natured soul, so. Anyway, was suggested the parts functioned well, though the whole was something less than the sum thereof. That somehow indications of failed gravity, juxtaposed against the culture of the Madonna, may present something of an interesting cerebral clusterfuck, however never imbibe on linear cohesion. That a Roman fiddle heard as a Greek tragedy befalls another, his greasy hands slip a boulder down the hill where it falls atop a sword, killing both he who would want for high places and the ruler granting his wish. The whole while it's the Ottoman burning, and a cross is deconstructed under the weight of its disciples, and supernova careen into one another, and Ferraris fall from cliffs, while thankfully clowns all die after a good and the city shrinks and grows concurrently under the watchful, dilated character that is tripping hallucinogen-like. His thugs hide indiscretion from smartphones, which pimp their handlers into paying the bill. And federal helicopters laden with cash instead drop cork bats atop the masses. Cars spew blood, smokers cough wheezes, and carnal knowledge is declared an official sport under the auspices of a statute related to reform of pork barrel spending held over a barbecue of bicolored baby bats, and the servants involved become an acceptance of the absurd fate of the absurd galaxy around a virtue misdirected to an alternate cosmos by an evil genie with an angelic face and nose twitch that could melt the hottest, and planet reason, though there isn't any, is in the rear view of the camel as its cancer dances in the sunset window far from said globe, And all that's apparently a series of plot-deficient non sequiturs. Seriously?
Yay!
Thank you. This is one from the book that I don't think I've read. It's called Personality. Maybe says a little too much, but battles rage inside. Sybil speaks gibberish. Another county heard from. Discomfort is prevailing wisdom. A war is two people in the same room. Maybe it's heart cracking to two chambers. Divisive constant flux writing history. Painting electrified intermediates. Deafening voices to others. Blinding singular light in the abyss of oneself.
Yay!
We have time for a long one? No?
No.
Well, thank you very much.
There you go.
Thanks, Danny.